is actually up in, I believe, Connecticut, the New England area. That's the region they come from. Gummy coming from Tennessee. So it should be pretty good. It should be very interesting to see how this plays out.
And what a balanced team on Dom's side. Palutena, Mario, Fox, a little bit of aggression, a little bit of spacing, and then a little bit of jank.
You like fundies? Because that's what that team is.
Exactly.
And on the other side, we got Crom, Me Sword Fighter, and Wolf. So, yeah, this should be a pretty interesting match all around. Me Sword Fighter looks like they got the 1-3-2-2, so I think that's Gale, the Tornado, the Chakram, Flurry Strikes, and I think the Reflector. I think that's what they're running.
I think that's going to be the wild card right here. We've got a lot of fundamental characters like you mentioned on Don's side, so how Me Sword Fighter is going to interact with them, if they can keep those characters out, is going to be the tail of this match, perhaps, but
I think the biggest thing, and thankfully I have Me Sword Fighter now. Shouts to Eric in North Dakota. But the biggest thing you got to do is you got to kind of watch out for the specials, just so you know what's going on. But one of their big things is that they got a lot of fantastic tilts. You're probably going to see down throw, up air quite a bit, and we're actually going to see that character come into play right now. Don off to a hot start.
Already using that forward tilt to just knock Gummy to the corner, just trying to back off, but that's the problem with Fox. Keeping him pinned is so difficult, but there you said it, down throw, up air, not connecting.
Yep, down.
Gummy seems to know the DI.
Whoa. Yep, and there we go. We saw the Reflector. Going to be able to put that Tornado right back. Not going to be able to convert off anything, but yeah, that down throw up air, it's super quick as long as they're on it. It's kind of hard for the opponent to DI unless they're really ready for it, and it closes out stock. That up air is absolutely lethal. There we go. We saw the Flurry Strikes as well. I am so good at what I do.
All right, trying to go ahead and clank right there. Interesting option. This may be a punish. No, parrying the wrong hit of jab, unable to get that punish, but forward tilt will claim the stock. Fox finally sent out, and now we're getting power.
Yep, so we got that forward tilt to be able to close out that stock. Here comes the Tornado. We're throwing out everything. Everything in the cookbook is going out the window here.
Down tilt into forward air. Can't get the second one. Good DI by Don, just taking the corner. That lingering chakram is so annoying to deal with. It can just stay there and prevent you from jumping in. Allows a ton of option coverage on Gummy's side.
Yeah, Me Sword Fighter does have a little bit of weight too, so you're not going to be able to just kill them really easily. And you got to be careful of that Flurry Strikes. At certain angles by the ledge, if you try to edge guard them, you will get like stage spiked, and you're just going to have to hold that. Like, it's actually a really tough situation to deal with sometimes.
Forward air resetting the situation. Great use of the Reflector to just stall a little bit, cancel out the explosive flame.
And go for another one of those Tornadoes. Oh, jumped away. Should have gone straight up. I mean, we did see the counter, but I think they could have got that up air in there before the counter even came out. But we're going to see the up air instead from Don, closing out that Me Sword Fighter. Now it just has to take out this Wolf.
Backing off, trying for the back air already, but getting opened up with a couple of these nairs. Tries for the drag down, it looked like was Dom, but not going to get any kind of a follow-up. Gummy has to just try to cover Don's landings, but is having a heck of a time getting back to neutral. Yeah, I mean, Don's is using these dash attacks. It's racking up this damage. That's like 6 dash attacks that put on 80%. Forward tilt from Gummy, going to try and put Don off stage. Not going to be able to convert off anything. Ooh, that was a little scary. We'll get the up smash, though. Great stuff from Gummy, staying calm and composed. Now he's got 80% on the board here. Has to try and find a way to close out this Mario. We are kind of at that point where we don't have to worry about, say, the double up airs as much, but you can't do that. Mario can get these punishes super easily. If you are in a helpless state at edge, he can platform coverage with the best.
Oh,
is that it? It is.
The fireball snipe, Don on point.
Point blank accuracy with that fireball. That's one of those tools that you don't typically think of when you think, oh, the jank moves that Mario has. But when characters have a linear recovery, you can just use that so easily and so low commitment to just force them into angles that they typically cannot cover. Yeah, you basically, like, if you think the fireball's coming, you kind of have to get ready to just throw another recovery right out immediately, because a lot of people, they get caught off guard by that, like we just saw. They're not ready to react to it because they're thinking they're going to get to ledge for free. And yeah, unfortunately just got caught in one of those scenarios that didn't work out for you. But we're going to get right back in here. We're going to see the Roy, Me Sword Fighter, and Wolf come out to play. So maybe they felt like Crom wasn't quite doing it. Roy, again, I feel like this covers so many bases so well. Don's going to be sticking with the same team here. I think also trying to use Crom against Mario is a bit of a difficult sell. Yeah. Because that's one where if you just make one mistake and get flooded, well, that's an entire stock gone, and in squads, it feels like it's so difficult to come back. I mean, Mario just has moves that just kill Crom, and Crom's recovery. You're talking about linear recoveries, man. Oh, yeah. Crom struggles. Palu lead this time here from Don. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Going to get that forward air, try to get a little bit of something going. Spot dodge into the rapid jab.
Tries to follow up with the explosive flame, but Gummy got out of there.
And at good attempts right here at like safe shield pressure from Don as well. We're seeing a lot of just perfectly spaced or perfectly positioned back air and forward air. That's the Palu special, and Roy usually has a ton of good frame data, but just it's so hard for any character in the game to get that punish.
Oh, I feel like Don could have really got a big punish on that. He was definitely on point, but went for an up smash, probably thinking that Gummy was going to drift in. Either way, we'll close out the stock. Beautifully placed back here. Going to be taking a nice little lead. 79% should be living here for a little while longer.
Unless we see some of these exactly, the down throw into the up air strings, those, if Don gets caught, like that could be a very early stock. But on a stage like Town, I'm kind of surprised here because we do have a higher ceiling, so that will kill a bit later. Yeah,
the down throw up air from me Sword Fighter, very strong option. Called the Holy Schmoly, by the way.
I love that. I love that.
So, oh, right there, Holy Schmoly. Not going to get it, never mind. No Schmoly. Lots of Holy, though.
Try again. Okay, waiting for the double jump and covering with the shotgun should get a ledge trap out of this at least.
There we go. Gets the tornado into the up air. Going to be able to close out that stock. And there we go. 43% on the board here. That's really not too bad. Me Sword Fighter can land a couple moves. We've seen Gummy get some pretty solid strings across the stage. And there we go. Almost an even game entirely. Now has the lead. These up air strings.
How do you actually get down against that as Fox?
Pray. All right, there we go. Don getting right back on the offensive here, taking that lead right back, but that was almost a very unfortunate position to be in, but they were able to recover.
Missed tech and good up smash right there. I'm surprised they didn't get for like a jab, attempting a jab block right there. Instead, Don perfectly comfortable with tech chasing instead.
Yep, throws out the Chakram, gets that flurry strike, get off me, let me get off the ledge, and gets the up air to close that out anyway. And man, that's a tough spot to be in. But now you gotta deal with this Mario, and we're getting into a last character situation. Gummy fighting for their winner's side life here.
That's the Mario special right there. Just hitting with the rising back air, they try to punish it, hit him with a falling back air. Like, did you forget that I have two of these?
Yeah, right.
And one short on, this character can toss out so much pressure.
Oh, dude. Mario loves that A button, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I guess. It's a good
button, go burr.
Yeah. Mario just got the best A button in the game, probably. But either way,
I'd be surprised, yeah.
We're going to get back into this game here. Right now, Don is in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, that was a nice little string. Ah, this could have been bad news. Wasn't able to react to the roll in. But this is a really good spot. Oh!
Use the air dodge, but not the double jump. Good movement right there from Gummy. Being very defensive. I like that. Not trying to force your way back to edge against Mario.
Oh, wow. Just runs up 1, 2, 3. Tries to get that back air. Gets it anyway. This is a bad spot. Not going to get the fireball. I think we saw a trade right there anyway, though.
Ooh. Landing with the back air and then immediately air dodging. Just trying to get this man to toss out something aggressive off stage. What is the edge trap? Forward tilt not going to connect. Back air not going to connect. Don waiting out all these aggressive options. Runs in with an up smash of his own, and that whiffs.
Yeah, that was definitely a scary spot to be in. Yeah, both of them. You can tell both these players are nervous. Oh, that's bad news. Goes for the forward throw. Just trying to put him off stage. Oh, what a call out, too. They definitely tried to make Gummy feel like they were going to throw out that back air to close it all out. And I mean, for good reason. So Gummy tried getting that early recovery, but Don was ready for it. Hitting the up smash to close out that stock. Beautifully played, and Don's going to be moving on.
I mean, what I've always said is that playing Mario is a little bit like playing jazz. Sometimes it's not the buttons that you hit, it's the buttons that you don't hit. When this character decides not to start throwing out those back airs, you know he's starting to think. Now that I've conditioned them to approach, I've conditioned them to try to be aggressive so that they can beat out my hitboxes, you know the up smash is going to come.
That's a very interesting way to compare that to jazz, because, you know, with jazz, sometimes you just press a bunch of different random buttons anyway.
That's Mario.
And you're like, that's jazz music.
Exactly.